one of the most important thing about AI is that it saves a lot of time. So tasks that used to, back then when we used to write blogs, it takes hours, sometimes days to write 1,000-word blog.
Yes.
But an AI tool can write a blog for you with SEO, keywords, all of this stuff, But AI can write a blog for you in like 60 seconds. 1,000-word blog for 60 seconds. That used to take you like 6 days to do, right? So AI revolution is here and we need to embrace it. And entrepreneurs and New Rich Nation, you need to embrace it and find and figure out a way you can utilize AI in your business, in your online business, so that you can crush those goals this year and beyond. Hello, New Rich Nation. Good to see you all back on another episode of the New Rich Podcast, the #1 podcast for creators and entrepreneurs to build your online business, entrepreneurship, and everything in between. I am your host, Uyi Abraham, and yes, my co-host,
Dr. Faith Abraham. Welcome back, New Rich Nation.
Awesome. We're excited that you are here. And if this is your first time, don't let it be your last time, because this podcast and this episode is loaded with so much knowledge and nuggets and strategies to help you build that 6, 7, 8 figures online business. Okay. And we have a very important topic to talk about today.
It's kind of scary, spooky.
Wow. So before we get into it, how was your week, Dr. Faith?
My week was fantastic. Did a little bit of traveling. Always like to travel, get out, get to a new city, pick up a cup or a sweatshirt. I'm notorious for that. I always need a souvenir.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a magnet, a keychain, a cup. I need a souvenir of the places I've been to. I tried to have a map, and your son took the map from me and unshake, because the map was wherever you go, you can take a penny or a dime or whatever.
Okay.
Yes, and shave it off so that it exposes the state. Well, then he went over there and just did whatever he did, and I was like, I've never been over here before. I was like, oh, Mom, just take the maps. Anyway, yes, traveled a little bit. Now I'm back. How about you? How was your week?
My week's been good. I've been, trying to really double down now on
10 toes down.
Yeah, on physical health and mental health. And yeah, I started working out. We have a home gym, but I've not been using it much. So.
Why is that? Should I go in and decorate it? Just say the word and I will go and decorate.
No, I think it's just laziness on my part, honestly. Laziness, and also too, I like to feel like I'm productive.
Okay.
So to me, just lifting weights and running a treadmill. So my brain just haven't really kind of put it together as being like doing something that I want to really do. Because there's so much more I want to really do. So, but I've been kind of walking through that. So been just kind of using the gym every day and working out and running and doing all kind of different things just to kind of
How's that making you feel? Do you feel any difference in the time frame that you've been doing that? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah. I don't know if I've felt the difference yet. Okay. Maybe because I just started. Maybe I need to kind of give it like a couple more days.
Okay.
But I know that in the last 2-3 days, I don't remember if I've really felt like taking a nap or something like that. So, but I think I need to check it for a couple more days before I can tell for sure if it's really working or not, But let's talk about what we want to talk about today, which is the AI revolution. Yeah.
It feels like, listen, I'm all about innovation. Mm-hmm. I'm all about new things. I like when us humans develop things that make our lives easier, more convenient, more efficient, proficient. However, as much as I am enthusiastic about the AI revolution, I am still scary about it. Yes,
Why?
Yes. Because the thing about us as humans, as great as we are, created in God's image and likeness, there are always those who push things too far and go to the extreme.
Extreme negative.
Extreme negative.
Yeah.
Yes. And whenever there's money involved, people forget how to love and appreciate and care for themselves and their neighbors. And that's the only trepidation that I have about it. But other than that, I'm down for the cause.
Yeah, because AI can be used for good and also for bad. It can be used for positive things and also for negative things, you know?
Just like anything.
Yeah.
Like food, money.
Yeah, but there's also some good stuff that can be done with AI. So that's what we're going to really kind of focus on today. So let's start with that conversation. You've been the most excited about talk about this topic. So maybe you can just go ahead and just lead this episode, you know?
Let me tell you why. Because what had happened was I had seen a video that Gary Vee, shout out to Gary Vee, had done just in reference to AI. And he had mentioned he had mentioned ChatGPT. So I now saved the video and I did a green screen with the video on my TikTok. And then I also added some things specifically to BIPOC or communities of color and made a clarion call with that video. Thus far, that video has hit 30,000 views.
On what platform?
TikTok.
TikTok, okay.
Didn't think it was going to do that.
Wow.
Didn't think, I was just putting it out there. Co-founder of a SaaS company. Tech has been a part of our lives for a long time, but we just haven't seen the actual applicable ways.
Yeah.
I think a lot of other people haven't either. So just seeing what it can do and how powerful it is and how it can streamline, like literally technology is the reason why we came up with Vonza.
Yeah.
Streamlining the online entrepreneur's experience to run their business. At first, it was like you had to have it wasn't even like you had to have all these different platforms. One platform for courses, one platform for digital products, one platform for physical products. And it made no sense.
Come on.
It took a lot of time. I remember one time you had a launch and everything just stopped talking to each other.
Yeah.
So nerves just to do a launch and then your technology doesn't work.
Come on.
So it was like absurd. It was like, there's got to be a better way. And so from that desire to solve that problem, Vonza was born. And now it's helping thousands of entrepreneurs to streamline their entrepreneurial experience online and help them generate financial freedom for themselves. So technology is a great thing. And so from the video on TikTok, I also shared a little bit just about how a simple way to look at AI is to look at it in the tech industry as a whole. So you look at tech, the industry, then you look at SaaS, right? Software as a service. Vonza is that. Netflix is that. Zoom is that.
So many.
The kids use it all the time for school. Microsoft 365 is that. Okay, so that's SaaS. So people don't realize that Netflix is a SaaS service, SaaS company. Then you have, AI. So you have the ChatGPTs, you have the OpenAI, Jasper, etc. I don't know if you've seen it through your feed. This ad was written by artificial intelligence and it worked.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you seen those ads?
Yeah, I've seen that too. So AI is a revolution. Is here to stay, and it's going to change the game, and it's going to change the world, and it's going to take a lot of jobs.
It's already taking it,
and it's going to, it's going to be a game changer. So this is one of the reasons why we're doing this episode for our New Rich Nation, because if you don't tap into AI right now, you're going to be left in the back. You're going to be left behind, right? You got to take advantage of AI and use AI to build your business, build your income, and make an impact, right? Because some people are still kind of skeptical about this AI revolution, thinking maybe it's just something that's here just here and will be passed away. It's not. It is yet to stay. And that's why we're doing this video, because you need to tap into its power, right? And into the technology of AI so that you and your business will stand a chance in 2023 and beyond. Hey, I'm Uyi Abraham, founder and CEO of Vonza.com.
And I'm Faith Abraham, co-founder of Vonza.com.
Yes, how we created Vonza. I want to make it so easy, simple for online entrepreneurs, coaches, and creators to run their business online. Because we know how difficult it is to try to run a business online and have to deal with several tools and try to tie them all together, wasting time and money.
Absolutely. And so it just makes sense to have a platform that has everything you need to run your business online seamlessly in one place, like your website, your funnels, your online courses, membership community, scheduling, and a lot more things that are really going to help you be the best at what you do.
Vonza has made it easy for over 10,000 entrepreneurs to run their business online. So move away from the old and come into the new. Go right now to Vonza.com and get started to running your business online. Remember, Vonza is the best platform to run your business online. We'll see you right there. Vonza.com.
Vonza.com. Absolutely. So one of the things that we do like to let you know, and AI is simply artificial intelligence, computers, things built by the cognition and ability of a human being into technology that doesn't fatigue, doesn't need to use the restroom, doesn't need vacation days, doesn't need to rest.
Doesn't talk back to you.
Doesn't talk back.
Doesn't give you attitude.
Doesn't give you attitude. But
like
actually,
employees might do.
Correct.
But
it's
AI
proficient, can literally give you copy for your website, for your
so
ads.
So this is what we need to do, though. Let's share with the New Rich Nation some of the things that AI can do for their business so that they can start taking advantage of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like you just said, one of them is copy, writing copy for your website, writing copy for your business, right? So you don't have to be spending thousands of dollars to hire writers and hire these, PhD people to write stuff for you, right? So AI can write copy, which is text for your business, for your website. Can even write a book for you. Can even proofread for you, right? What are some other...
This video, we're doing a video. People are going to watch it, but then there's other people who are visually impaired. And so, yes, transcripts, the writing of the conversation into text format for certain communities, AI can do that. So
AI can, go ahead.
Yeah. Also too, even outside of the entrepreneurial space. So those of you who have loved ones and family members, don't feel like, oh, I'm threatened because I'm an entrepreneur. Everybody is threatened because they're talking about introducing AI into surgery. Wow. They're talking about introducing AI, into various industries. So it's not a matter of
even restaurants.
Listen, we went out to eat.
Yeah.
For our daughter's birthday. We didn't have a human being serve us. It was a robot, guys.
It's a robot that serves us,
A robot came in.
From the water to everything.
Water, the extra things that we ordered, the ice cream thing they gave her to celebrate her birthday. And it was singing.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday. And then on the screen it went, like, the celebratory. I was like...
Yeah.
This is kind of weird. I feel like I'm in a movie.
Yeah.
But it's real life. Yeah. So it's replacing servers. Hello? So we're talking about...
And workers and laborers. And people who work... every labor type job is in trouble right now.
If you haven't noticed, when you go into certain Walmarts... There's like maybe one.
Yeah, one
with a living, breathing cashier.
Yeah, it's not
everything
cashless.
else is self checkout.
Self checkout, not cashless.
And I don't like that because I just did the work of putting everything in my cart, and now I got to sit here and ring my own stuff up.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
I know.
Okay, so anyway, that is what AI is doing. That is what technology is doing. That is what's happening right now. So. Instead
and also
of
too, sorry though, until just to say this real quick too, and those, men are usually not very romantic. Men sometimes struggle to write love letters to their wives or their girlfriends or their children. You know that AI can even write a love letter for you. Yes. To your wife. I saw somebody do it recently. He used ChatGPT and said, ChatGPT, write a love letter to my wife, telling her how important she is to me. And ChatGPT, in less than 60 seconds, wrote a love letter using his wife's name for him to give to his wife. So AI is changing everything.
I didn't even see that, but I already know what AI can do. And I knew that was it's part of its capability. The
even AI is writing exams for people too.
Hey.
An AI wrote an exam for Google as a Google. Wrote a Google developer exam for a job that was, I think it was going for $130,000 a year. But ChatGPT wrote the developer exam and passed it. AI is writing exams to people now. Go ahead, say about your friend.
Woo. Hosting an event. And so he wanted to play games and also have jokes. So in ChatGPT, he asked the AI to write out jokes. Gave him 100 jokes.
Wow.
Gave him different game, like icebreaker games that he could do. So what it does is it literally scans the internet. It pulls all of this information within a matter of seconds to now give you what it is that you want or you're asking it for. So it really does compute faster than the average human mind. And that is, as a matter of fact, just as I'm saying this, if you have watched the movie Lucy, put it in the chat.
Lucy, right?
Yes. Do you remember with Scarlett Johansson? Yeah, we watched it together, where she literally just kept evolving and evolving and evolving, and just, if you've seen it, put it in the chat if this AI thing is reminding you of that. Someone said it reminds them of iRobot. I think Will Smith was in that movie. And Terminator. But if you know those movies, here's the thing. Don't get scared that it's going to be this big clunky robot or what have you. What we want to show you is understanding how you can incorporate it into your business. You can incorporate it into your life as far as learning a skill, right? That will now cause you to be a necessity for the AI and how it comes out in the future.
Wow.
But so we can be concise, we're going to focus on entrepreneurs in this episode. I mean, I can honestly see people using AI to really enhance and advance their services. You're talking about being able to create content for entrepreneurs who are busy. There's design services that people, like, you have to have pretty fly graphics to stand out on YouTube. So people can really say, hey, I can create the most intense, coolest, baddest, dopest, whatever, thumbnails for you that will increase your views and get you the traction that you want on YouTube.
And all done by AI.
All done by AI. It's just someone doing it, because the truth of the matter is, even as an entrepreneur, even though AI makes it easier for you, you don't want to sit there and be doing everything just because you have AI at your fingertips. Because then you're just working for yourself. You have a job. It's just yours. You own it. So you're not a CEO. You're just an employee and you employ yourself. Yeah. So you still need people. But if those people can now incorporate AI into what they're doing to produce for you, you're talking about by your business exploding by leaps and bounds. Even if it's, a design service for creating thumbnails, for creating Instagram posts and Facebook posts and ad agencies using AI to design things and also the copy, right? Yeah. AI has the ability to speak in different tones, personality. So it could be angry, it could be energetic, it could be personable, it could be, I think the one is luxury, professional. So it has all these different tones and voices that it can write the copy and the text with. Wow. There's other services. I could see it being used in customer service.
Customer service, yeah.
Getting back to people, sending those emails. When someone has a question and it goes to your AI, that AI can send an email back within 24 hours. That's expedient customer service. You're talking about Amazon fast. Amazon Prime fast. If you ain't on Prime, honey, I don't know what you're doing, but Prime is that girl. You get your stuff the next day.
Yeah.
Right? But using AI in that regard as well. I can also see people acquiring the skills to become coders, developers, to create apps that make our lives easier. Now we're used to Shipped. We're used to, you could even, do you know what Shipped is?
Yeah, Shipped.
Okay, yeah, where they deliver your groceries to you. Instacart, Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
All of those are apps. Somebody had to sit down and create that code. You can learn the skill of coding to even create apps. And if you can create apps, you can create apps for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs ain't going anywhere.
They're not.
That's a whole hot market right there.
Yeah.
You have to be niche-y, okay, to really target the audience that you want to serve. But you can create apps that will solve the problems of entrepreneurs that will help them to scale their business. I'm just like, this stuff is just coming to me as we're sitting.
Yeah. Because AI is here. I mean, it does so much. I mean, one of the most important thing about AI is that it saves a lot of time. You know, so tasks that used to, back then when we used to write blogs, it takes hours, sometimes days to write 1,000-word blog. But an AI tool can write a blog for you with SEO. Yeah. Keywords, all of this stuff, But AI can write a blog for you in like 60 seconds. 1,000-word blog for 60 seconds. That used to take you like 6 days to do, right? So AI revolution is here and we need to embrace it. And entrepreneurs and New Rich Nation, you need to embrace it and find and figure out a way you can utilize AI in your business, in your online business, so that you can crush those goals this year and beyond.
Amen. That's the best story I can say at this point.
Yeah.
But have you had any ideas as far as apps or ways that people can use AI to enhance their business?
Yeah, there are several ways. One of the ones right now, I'm literally using AI to, for content now. So even posting on social media, posting on Instagram, back then when I trying to post something and sometimes you just go blank, you don't know what to post or what to talk about. I don't have to do that anymore. There's one tool I'm using right now, Niches, which is really good. It can write me captions. It can, give me stuff to talk about. If I want to talk about 6 ways to grow your online business, it'll just do it out. Just in seconds, So I'm literally using it right now, most in the area of content creation. And just like you said earlier too, you can also use AI to build apps, different type of apps that people would need,
Yes.
And there's a level of AI that is coming soon, whereby like this AI now, technology that is out here pretty much is being trained, right, to think and to solve problems as humans would. But there's new level of AI that will be coming now that can even start reading your thoughts. That can, this technology is already there.
It's already
there. But it's not being widespread. Like people, I remember watching a documentary, I think it's ALS or something like that, where, when it gets some people, they can't function physically, So there's this, there's this technology now that, they connect it to their brain, whereby their brain can talk to prosthetic hands so it can move. That's AI technology.
Yes.
So it's going to get better and stronger, whereby you can just look at the computer and it'll start typing for you. You don't have to type with your hands anymore.
My goodness.
Right? You can just think and say, okay, I want to go to Walmart. And your vehicle, through AI, artificial intelligence, can self-drive you to Walmart or wherever you want to go to. Wow. So that's the deeper level of kind of the AI apocalypse coming, whereby AI can control thoughts, right? Whereby thoughts and it can take thoughts and turn it into actions or tasks or whatever you want to do. Whereby you want to text somebody on your phone, you don't have to physically bring out your phone and start typing it. You can just think what you want to text, and AI will just write a text.
See, those that
Yeah, that's the apocalypse.
Yeah,
part,
that's
right?
because I think that's pretty cool. But then in the same token, I would want that thing to be external. I don't want to implant it in my body. I don't want it ingrained. I don't, my body does not like outside things inside of it. It always has reactions to stuff. I know this for a fact. I just went through it. But not with AI, but with other things. Mm-hmm. And, if it malfunctions, it's made of certain substances and particles. That stuff can start leaching into the skin, into the bloodstream, into the flow. I'm not interested in that. I don't like that. Or if it malfunctions, so what? Now you have to cut me open again. Anesthesia does have a bad effect on brain functioning and just the body as a whole. So I would think there's some definite benefits to not having stuff like implanted into our body.
Definitely. And that is, that's why, again, I'm calling the AI apocalypse, because things are going to get weirder and weirder with AI. Both the good, the bad, and the ugly. So imagine 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, things will be so totally different from life as we know it now. Everything will be more automated, and self-driving cars, smart homes.
The Jetsons.
It's going to be things that it's going to be a totally different world, right? Some of it we cannot fight it, we cannot fight against it, but to see how we can use certain parts of AI to enhance our personal lives, our business. I mean, just think about Amazon Echo or Siri. That's crazy. 30, 40 years ago.
Sure.
Who would say that you can say, hey, Siri, can you set an alarm? And it would just do the alarm. Who would know that you can just say, Amazon Echo, can you order me, toilet paper from Amazon, and would do it and deliver it to your house. I mean, these are the signs of the times, literally. Like 50 years ago, these things were only possible in fiction, but it's in reality. But the goal is we want to get nearest nation to get ready, to get excited, to see how they can use AI in their business now. Don't worry about, I need to hire somebody on Fiverr to write my content. No, get one of those tools out there, AI tools out there that will write content for you. Don't say, I don't know how to design graphics. Okay, there are AI tools now that will design graphics for you, right? So use AI to boost your business. So any last word you have concerning this?
I'm flabbergasted. I feel like I'm living in the future. I don't know if I want that future.
I don't think it's going to be that scary, though.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's kind of scary a little bit. I think my children and my children's children are people I'm kind of more worried about, because I just wonder how life would be, because even now drones, you can even put, gun in drone, and you can even, you already see the military, they use it right now. But who is to tell that in the future somebody cannot get a drone and put a machine gun and use AI to use it to find somebody they don't like and do harm. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong with AI. But I just want us to just try to try to tell people to just try to stay positive and just, use it in the best way as possible. And then as life changes, as entrepreneurs do, we just adjust and figure our way around it as well.
To the benefit of myself, to the harm of none.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that is AI revolution. I agree with you. I think it's better for us to not panic, but rather to focus on the positive, be the positive, use it in a way that's going to enhance and advance ourselves and others, not harm anyone, but use it for good and for gain as much as that can be. And we leave the rest to the rest.
That's it, friends. So, New Rich Nation, so use AI, empower your business, streamline your business, save time, save money, provide better customer service to your customers, to your audience, and things you could not do before on your own. Now you can do with AI. And now get ready again for AI word apocalypse, but use it to your advantage. So until next time, bye for now, rich friends.
See you in the next episode, New Rich Nation.